How's it going, everyone? Today, we are getting back into Season 3 of Squid Game. This is Episode 5. I have been dying to find out what Gi-hun is going to do after what was handed to him in the last episode, what he knows now about what is going to happen, and what his plans are going forward. We have 2 episodes left, and with where we are in the story, I'm so curious what they're going to fill these next 2 episodes with. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. If you are interested in full watch-alongs or supporting me, feel free to check out my Patreon. I have all of the full watch-along versions of this series, plus other series and movies over on my Patreon. More stuff coming all the time over there, so if you're interested, feel free to check that out. Oh, the fan. I keep forgetting about her part of the story. I wonder if she's going to throw a wrench into whatever happens next with Gi-hun and the front man and everybody else. I genuinely have no idea what she expects to be able to do going into this. Would shooting a fan like that really stop it? Maybe she shot like internal components. Didn't waste too many bullets, I guess. Oh God. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's full from their delicious meal. Having probably the first night's sleep, actually not hungry in this entire time since being here. Is he really gonna do this? I mean, what other choice do you have, honestly? This is like pure entertainment for the front man. He loves it. Just vindication for everything he's been saying. Just like that?
망설이는 거지. 내일이면.
What?
살려야 될 놈들인데.
Oh.
그 쓰레기들을 죽여 자네한테 최선의 선택이야.
Oh. This is... He was in the exact same situation, maybe? And some other front man, or I guess that's a VIP, gave him the knife? Or maybe that was Player 1, the original Player 1, and the front man's original number was 132. If they wake up, they're gonna steal the dagger from you. You have to do it. Either do it or don't do it. No! Oh! Oh, God. Oh, the way they're shooting this and doing this is incredible. Holy. It would be so interesting to see his full story and how it's led to this moment. How much he's changed like Gi-hun has. Oh, look at the line of bodies. He knows exactly what Gi-hun's feeling right now. That's so interesting. I mean, you kind of got that sense from him a little bit in season 2, but to see it like that. Oh, it's her.
그러지 마, 아저씨. 그런 사람 아니잖아.
That's what we all think until we're put into a situation like this. You have to make a choice. I just don't want one of them to wake up and steal the dagger from him. Oh, that's crazy. They brought her back. God. If I was in Gi-hun's situation, I might do it, if I'm being honest. If I was in the exact situation that he's in right now, I wouldn't know what else to do. What are you going to do now, man? What are you thinking now? You didn't do it. What does that say about your little plan and your view on humanity? I don't know. It's hard to think about what I would actually do in a situation like that because I can't imagine actually being in this situation. It's just too crazy for me to imagine, but you have to save this baby. You have to get yourself and this baby out of the situation. Unless he has some other plan, I don't know what else you do. In a way, I am glad Gi-hun decided not to, regardless of how worried I am for the future. Whatever happens next with him and the baby, I'm glad he didn't change who he is, who he has been that much to be the kind of person to do that kind of thing. Now, see, this is my fear. These guys running into the father player who's on the boat, they're gonna like run into each other and have like a hostile exchange or something like that. Which is like the most tragic thing I can think of. Oh, the front man speaking. His brother.
이쯤에서 포기해.
차라리 그때 날 죽게 놔두지 그랬어.
더 이상 이 게임에 대해서 알려고 하면 죽어.
그럼 날 죽여야 할 거야.
Based on everything we know about him, I think he would. He saved you once, but will he do it again? Will he let you live again? Everyone's still alive. Gi-hun still does have this dagger. But what is going to happen now that we really do have to go into the next game? You have no idea how close you came to being... Oh, no idea how close. She's just going to come in here and assassinate everybody? Oh. It's crazy how many players are left going into this last game compared to season 1. She just sitting there waiting.
혼자 온 건가? 그놈을 데리고 오라고 했을 텐데.
죄송합니다.
I'm sure.
너에 대해서 누구보다 잘한다고 생각했는데.
그럼 제가 그 명령을 따르지 않을 것도 아셨을 겁니다.
How would you know anything about her?
246번에 대한 기록 전부 다.
Okay, that's her plan. That's the only thing I could think of that, like, if his entire record is deleted, that's the only way I could think of him being safe in the future.
부대장님 머릿속에 있는 기록도 지우겠습니다.
하나가 더 남았어. 종이로 된 파일이 있어. 그것도 없어야 246번이 여기서 완전히 사라지는 거야.
Right, we did see that in the previous season. I think it's season 1, when the detective made his way onto the island.
너도 알겠지만 거긴 아무나 못 가. 대장 말고 나만 갈 수 있어.
Just biding his time to stay alive. Weird. What I was really hoping was that Soldier 11 would come and take out all these VIPs. There's still time. Maybe it can still happen.
확인되었습니다. 목적지를 눌러주세요.
Couldn't you just kill him and steal his mask? Of course. Just shoot him. Shoot him and take his mask. That's a lot of bullets ricocheting inside of a tiny elevator. What is this? They're not playing Squid Game. Too many people, I guess. I'm really liking the way they're cutting this episode together. The editing on this episode has been really interesting. I really like it. Even without the gun, I still put her odds at beating him pretty high. Safety first? Is that what that sign says?
진심으로 환영합니다. 마지막 게임은 0050.
Oh, Sky Squid Game. Okay, never mind. It's still Squid Game. And that's why the episode title is that, because it's the shapes. Oh, come on.
왜 이렇게까지 하는 거야? 기록을 보니까 246번이랑 같은 곳에서 일을 했던데 그놈한테 무슨 감정이라도 생긴 거야?
No.
246번이 죽으면
Just his daughter.
아이도 죽습니다.
246번의 딸? 남의 아이 지키겠다고 지금 이 난리를 피운 거야? 그럼 이 아이 버리고 혼자 도망친 죄책감이 좀 덜어지나?
She was fleeing North Korea.
넌 이미 선을 넘었어.
Oh, damn. Oh! She's got a lot of fight left in her still. Oh, damn. Maybe not so much now.
널 특별하게 생각한 건 나도 너처럼 북에서 왔기 때문만이 아니야.
He's also from the north. We might have known that before. I just don't remember.
난 네가 이 안에 누구보다 널 잘 이해할 거라고 생각했다. 그래서 가장 소중한 사람을 잃었으니까 그 콩파탄으로 먹고 있어. 여긴 이렇게 흔한 걸 말이야.
Oh, no.
부대장님, 컨트롤룸입니다.
That's the moral reason why he is okay with the organ harvesting that's been happening.
게임 준비가 끝났습니다. 전원 대기 중입니다.
He's like really hesitating to finish her off. He could have easily done it several times.
내가 널 잘못 봤어. 너도 애초에 저것들처럼 게임이나 시켰어야 했는데. 이제 남의 애 걱정은 그만하고 하늘에 있는 네 애나 만나러 가라. 너도 잘 알잖아.
Trying to get her gun back from the elevator, maybe?
내도 못 가. 내 가면 없이 움직이지 않아.
Oh, okay, she did it. He's just too calm and collected. There we go. Oh, That jump into the bullets. Oh, God. I didn't think she'd be able to make it in time to get back her gun. I'm glad that guy's finally taken out. What a creep.
이 세 개의 기둥에서 차례대로 밀어내기 게임을 하게 됩니다.
A pushing game.
참가자 중 한 명 이상을 산채로 밖으로 밀어내면 모두 통과하여 세모 기둥으로 넘어가.
We're not all making it to the vote.
한 명 이상을 밀어내면 남은 모든 참가자 여러분은
So they're voting by who they're pushing off. And they're all going to be able to gang up on one person each time.
이의 전원이 탈락하게 됩니다.
He has the dagger.
We know which three are going to get eliminated.
Guess we'll have to see in what order.
How about you all just spontaneously combust and go the hell away forever? You got no choice, Gi-hun. You've got to use the dagger.
민수야,
Oh, Min-soo's got some crazy shit happening over here.
민수야, 민수.
Thanos is back. I miss you, Thanos.
My brother, I miss you. 형 좀 살려줘. 너 약 필요하지? 내가 약 줄게. Please.
Oh, Min-soo, is he just gonna fall and he's gonna be the first one to go? And so they don't have to push anyone off?
잡았다 이 족밥 새끼야. 이발놈아. 내 약 내놔. 내 약 내놔. 이발놈아. 이민수, 넌 그거 감당 못해.
Oh no. Oh, poor Min-soo. He's definitely going over. They're all gonna be watching. The VIP is gonna be watching and being like, "What's going on with this guy?" Wait, what? Oh, he's not going over.
1단계 게임을 시작하려면 바닥에 있는 버튼을 눌러주세요.
Player 333, you're just gonna stand by and let them push your baby off this thing?
게임이 시작되었습니다. 제한 시간은 15분.
Okay.
이거 서로 막 밀고 개싸움으로 가면 잘못하다 다 죽을 수도 있어요.
Push him off. Why do we keep listening to him?
딱 한 명씩만 탈락시키는 게 모두를 위한 베스트 같은데 어떻게들 생각해요?
They're all gonna start pushing each other off so they can all be the sole winner.
지금까지 게임 속행 여부도 쭉 투표로 결정해 왔잖아요. 그러니까 여기서도
We're gonna vote now, are we? Every single time?
그래 투표 좋네. 민주적으로다가 떨어져야 할지 후보자 추천을 받고.
Oh, I wonder who they're going to pick. They're going through this like song and dance of choosing. They all know who they're choosing. I think it would be the best outcome for all this to start pushing each other off and stuff.
이미 탈락한 사람인데 아니 그 애가 지금.
So which one of you demons is going to grab the baby and throw it off? Like, you're going to go off and live with that for the rest of your life?
저 어린 피덩이가 여기서 살아서 나간다고 쳐. 근데 나가면 뭘 어쩔 거냐고.
Live, grow up, have a life, not be murderous freaks like you?
저 피덩이를 누가 챙길 거야. 살 가망이 없는 애야.
If it would have tons of money, it would be able to grow and live its life and not be a gigantic demonic loser like all of you.
잠깐만요. 이의 있습니다.
Finally, he speaks up.
제 생각에 456번은 어떻게든 아이를 보호하려고 할 거예요.
줄넘기 때부터 애를 데리고 건넜어요. 이유는 모르겠지만 쉽게 포기할 것 같지 않아요.
You don't know why. God, what the...
혹시 지혜야? 씨발.
Because he's a normal human person taking care of an infant.
명씩 딱 3명만 떨어뜨려야 우리 6이 모두 통과되는 겁니다.
어떻게 때렸지? 대나야 하나씩 밀어버릴 거 아니야.
일단 이번 판에서는 좀 더 쉬운 사람을 탈락시키면 돼요.
Min-soo, poor Min-soo, off by himself. It's honestly insane that he's lasted as long as he has.
지금 금단 증상이 온 것 같은데
Only recently.
그 다음에 456번한테서 아이를 떼놓을 방법을 찾아보시죠.
What I really hope is that Min-soo doesn't go down without a fight and like takes some of them out with him.
6명 통과.
I mean, Min-soo is definitely screwed, but I hope he does something about it and doesn't let them do it super easily.
It looks like they're switching up the order.
Come on, Min-soo. At least take a few of them down with you.
용서해 주세요. 제가 무서워서 그랬어요. 제가 너무 무서워서 그랬어요. 제가 죽을 것 같아서 그랬어요.
They don't care. They don't know what you're talking about.
미안하지만 그냥 좀 죽어주세요.
We're gonna need you to die, if that's okay with you.
내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못하냐고. 그냥 저러려고 그런 건데.
That's right, Min-soo. You do something about it now.
너도 이렇게 될 줄 몰랐다. 말로는 안 되겠네. 그냥 밀어버려.
They only have 4 minutes left.
직접 밀어요.
What do you... They have less than 4 minutes left. Do something.
이 새끼가 나 붙잡고 늘어주면.
I hope he does.
시간이 별로 없습니다.
Yeah, they're all gonna panic. They're all gonna start panicking as the time runs down. That's probably why they put that pole there, honestly. You're gonna joust him off? Oh no, I want them all to panic and start trying to attack him and all fall off. And at least this guy's finally doing something to help with the baby.
쌤이야. 미안해, 쌤이야.
나랑 가자.
And this guy is giving such a great performance. There have been so many great performances in this season. My dream of him taking one of the others down with him did not happen. Poor Min-soo.
이럴 때 쓰라고 있는 거였네.
I'm so disappointed.
1단계 게임이 종료되었습니다.
Poor Min-soo. Ew. Freak. Little wax statues of himself. Yeah, and the mask. So that was him giving the dagger to player one, the front man. So now she's got to discover where those files are kept and get rid of it. I hope she took his mask, maybe. Don't need a mask. This is where it is. Okay. I forgot. I do remember the detective in season 1 making his way to the front man's like little apartment there and the files being sort of near that, but damn.
참가자들은 다음 단계로 이동해 주세요.
That's precarious. They're all gonna have to trust that each other isn't gonna push each other off. Come on, Gi-hun, you have to do something. You can't just stand by and watch them do what they're planning on doing.
They'll have to separate the two of them first.
Well, that won't be easy, since 456 is a total loony.
Oh, God, I despise these people. So much. So much. Hey, got more polls.
잠깐만. 아이 먼저 떼놓고 눌러도 돼요.
Do they have a time limit for when they can press the button? I guess this might be why they gave them a button.
222번을 추천합니다.
이 있습니까?
이 없습니다.
이 없습니다. 그래, 222번 탈락.
Do something, man. Come on.
222번의 탈락이 결정되었습니다.
Okay, like he's gonna listen to that. He doesn't give a shit.
그 애를 그렇게 하기 싫은 거 다 이해해요. 나도 집에 가면 애가 둘입니다.
그래요.
Yeah, I bet they should be so proud of you when you get back.
이러고 싶어서 이러는 거 아니에요.
I'm starting to doubt whether you are human.
그애 어쩌라고 안 해요. 그냥 여기 봉에 걸어만 주시면 저희가 좋은 곳으로 보내줄게요.
This is so hard to listen to and watch.
그냥 두루랑 밀어버릴 수가 있어요.
나와 아이를 죽이고 난 다음엔 다음 단계에서 누구 죽일 거야? 너희들끼리 제비뽑기라도 할 건가? 아니면 일만만한 놈을 고를 거야?
게임이 시작되었습니다.
Oh,
제한 시간은 15분입니다.
this guy. Of course this guy did that.
얘기 중인데 뭐 하는 겁니까?
That guy has to be... He hasn't stood out at all up until the last couple episodes. Now all of a sudden he's just the worst. Even worse than player 100.
밀 수 있으면 밀어봐. 다음 단계에선 네 차례가 될 수도 있어. 지금도 네 뒤에서 뭔가를 꾸미고 있는 것 같은데.
Yeah, push one of them off. You got the pole. You got the power right now, man.
오해 그냥 밀어버리라니까!
That guy's face is creepy, man.
생각 좀 해봅시다.
뭔 생각?
Just rush one of them with it.
정말 이거 생각이란 건 좀 해보자고요.
뭐 무식? 이 씨발놈이 너부터 뒤지고 싶냐?
This guy's insane. He's just totally lost his mind.
다들 진정하세요. 우리 한
No wonder his sadistic ass has made it this far.
우리가 진짜로 밀라고 했잖아. 그러면 결국 애를 버리게 돼 있다니까.
저한테 생각이 있어요.
Of course you do. Sorry, but there's nothing at this point that 333 can do to win me back to his side. He's just been such a cowardly douche for so long. He just gets worse and worse and worse. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they took his page out already. There it is. There's the info. Oh, those guys are catching up now. I was going to call them bad shots, but it'd be kind of hard to shoot well with two boats that are moving, speedboats that are moving like this. Oh, Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The only thing that can happen now is the detective pulling up in his boat. Oh, he's got a gun too. He's got to hit a moving target though. Nice. More in your pockets. Your pocket might have more. Rock, paper, scissors with this many people? Oh, they're eliminating people in between these two now. I hate how every bit of luck is just confirming to this guy that he's in the right and he can't be touched.
246번 탈락.
Oh, you're trying to be cute with it. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him by accident. I'm honestly shocked they didn't shoot him by accident. Just like not knowing that he's not one of them. Oh, okay. Okay, the rock, paper, scissors wasn't just who to push off, but who has to do this. This guy's got to do something. I don't know what. What the? This is a very bizarre setup. I have a feeling this guy who lost rock, paper, scissors is going off the edge anyway, because it doesn't seem safe.
제비뽑기를 하기로 했어요. 8명 다 같이 이번 단계도 그리고 다음 단계.
He doesn't believe you. What? This is ridiculous.
제비도 만들어놨어요. 이 중에 제일 짧은 거 뽑는 사람이 탈락하는 거로. 네가 그 뽑는 순서도 정해.
Yeah, y'all look real trustworthy right now.
아이는
아이 그것도 그쪽이 뽑으세요. 그럼 되잖아요.
And what else are you supposed to do in this situation anyway?
제비뽑기를.
So we can draw lots. Oh, I'm not saying this suspiciously at all.
제비를 가져와.
왜요? 우리를 못 믿어요?
그래.
No? Don't you trust us? He says in the most untrustworthy voice ever in the history of humanity.
잠깐만. 이거 개수 좀 다시 세어보고요.
It's so silly. They look so suspicious, obviously. This is just ridiculous. Oh. You should have had that out already, honestly, just in case. And they're all about to find out that he has it. He's gonna he's gonna cut it. And they're all gonna go flying. Oh. Not quite flying enough, I guess. Yeah, that changes the game, doesn't it?
저놈들이 시켰어요.
They made me do it.
애랑 와이프가 있습니다. 어떻게든 그냥 살아보려고 그런 겁니다. 잘못했습니다.
He's gonna push the 336 off. Yep, he doesn't care. Gi-hun doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't care about doing it. Well, that's two. You only need to push off one more. Wow, you actually did something good for once. Still hate you though.
우리 다 통과입니다. 우리끼리 싸울 필요가 없어요. 이제 다음 단계만 결정하면 돼요.
Do they all have to hang around until the bridge thing comes out when the time is over?
제비뽑기 하는 게 좋을 것 같은데요.
제비도 만들어 놨다니까요.
333 might just like push someone off right now.
7명 중에 4명으로 다수결이 돼서 제비뽑기가 통과되었습니다.
No one cares about your voting, you idiots. Shut up.
언제 우리 배신할지 몰라요.
지금 네가 우리 배신했잖아.
야이씨 옷으로 묶고 애만 뺏자고 한 것도 너잖아. 이게 다 저 사람 아이디어였어요.
돈에 환장한 요즘 젊은 것들 절대 믿으면.
Money crazed kids. As if you're not the most money crazed person here.
그 아이.
Oh, he's gonna say it.
제 아이예요.
Wow! I mean, who saw that coming? 333 is the baby's father?
Even they didn't know. I guess no one knew besides those two.
It's like we're watching one of those family reality shows.
I'm quite impressed with the player pool this time.
I still think bringing 456 back to join the game was the best idea of all.
Hey, that was his idea. 456's idea to bring himself back.
저의 아빠라고? 말도 안 돼.
I mean, yeah, they're surprised. He certainly has not been acting like it.
저 애부터 죽이자고 했잖아.
선생님, 지금 저 사람 말을 믿는 건 아니시죠? 아님 제가 왜 아저씨 말고 그놈 밀었겠어요. 저도 준이 데리고 여기서 나가려고 했어요. 근데 준이가 저를 믿어주지 않았어요.
Oh, he did see them have a conversation.
지금 우리들이 힘을 합치면 저 인간들.
I guess this is Gi-hun's only hope, really. If Gi-hun doesn't let go of the baby, then the three of them can make it out. Him, Gi-hun, and the baby can all make it out.
저 아이 꼭 지키고 싶어요.
Oh, they've just chosen to beat a guy up and get rid of him. Okay. Okay, wow, that was sudden.
도시락을 싸가는 겁니다. 여기 이놈을 반쯤 죽여가지고 저기 동그라미 위로 끌고 가서 시작 버튼 딱 누르고 아래로 던져버리면 게임 오버. 돈을 나눠가지고 여기서 나가는 겁니다.
I mean, that's a better idea than any idea you've had so far in this game. I still don't trust you. And I still hate you, and I still hate all of you. And poor guy, I mean, not poor guy, I hate him too. I hate all of them, so. I'm just down for whatever gets Gi-hun and the baby out of here, frankly, at this point. Oh, damn. I mean, I may not like any of these guys, but this is just so effed up.
다 쌌어요. 이제 잘 챙겨서.
I really hope he doesn't win. I really hope this guy, something bad happens to him. I wish nothing but the worst for him.
야, 이거 정답이 아니야.
그럼 어쩌자는 거야?
제비 뽑기. 공정하고 공평하게.
그게 말이 돼? 다 끝난 게임인데 왜 이러시는 거예요?
이게 말이 되는 거냐고?
I knew that was going to happen. As soon as the dagger was introduced, someone was going to try and take it. You know, oh, get away from the baby. Whatever you do, get him away from that baby immediately. Damn, Gi-hun, you're incredible. Hell yeah. This is so much chaos happening on such a tiny little square area. Oh. There's oh, there he goes. That guy's out of here. Yeah, I knew we were losing way more than just the three. I guess it's better. I mean, it wasn't in cold blood. It was in self-defense. I'm so surprised none of the other guys came and, like, grabbed the baby or something. Too much chaos happening, I guess. Just wanted to stay away from it. Is he the only one left? For some reason, I thought there were two more left. No, okay, it's just him left. Y'all are still gonna have to get rid of someone on the last platform.
저 도시락 끌고 가서 다음 판서 던져버리면 114억씩. 자, 이 정도면 모두.
I'm all for pushing him off, but you still need to get rid of someone in the last round. How much time is left in this round? Surely there can't be that much time left.
내가 양보할게. 다들 나눠 가주세요.
His debts were like 10 billion, so I guess that's how much he's willing to give up.
각자 150억이야. 당신이 빠지면.
Oh, and he's gone, just like that. Player 333's greed above all else. And now we still need to get rid of someone in the next round, you idiot. I don't believe for a second that he cares about anything other than the money. Is he going to jump off just to spite them?
난 니들 도시락이 돼줄 생각이 없어.
우린 그런 생각이 아니야.
그죠?
You shouldn't have gotten rid of the old guy right then. Why wouldn't you wait? It doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you wait?
얘기는 니들끼리나 잘해봐. 난 빠져줄게.
I mean, props, respect for this guy going out in his own terms. I don't want to be your lunchbox. I get that, honestly. Yeah, you just screwed yourself over, buddy. What now? Just thinking about the money. Just thinking about the money and nothing else. No other care in the world besides how much money he's going to get when he gets out. That's the end. Okay. We still got one more episode left. The end of this game. So that was an absolutely wild ride from start to finish. I said it a few times throughout the episode, but I just really enjoyed the way everything was filmed and the editing and like the way they put everything together in this episode. I just found there was a lot of really satisfying moments in the way they cut everything together. And there's just so much that happened in this last hour that I can't believe they just packed all of it into one episode. First of all, I'm going to start with like some of the side stories first. Soldier 11, she killed the officer guy, the guy with the black suit. Finally, the other North Korea defector Apparently, he thought they had some sort of connection because they're both from North Korea. And I think he read their relationship quite incorrectly. And I mean, she's probably just doing this for the money as like a job, you know, she's not looking to connect with the people here. Clearly, like based on the way she's been acting this entire time, she's not interested in connecting with everybody else and taking up everyone else's hobbies and like the organ harvesting and stuff like that. She's not interested in who you are. She's just trying to come and have a job and get some money and leave. I'm so glad that that guy is finally taken out and that she was able to do that. And now she's presumably going to get rid of that last record she found, the paper record, and she's hopefully going to be able to get off. I don't know. I can see them like sacrificing her, like her sacrificing herself in some manner, or going out in some blaze of glory or something. I really hope that she decides to maybe take out the VIPs before she leaves, but probably not. The VIPs are probably going to stick around regardless of what I'm hoping for, because I just hate them so much. I hate every single solitary thing about them. I wish we never had to listen to them talk even once. I don't want to hear their voices ever again or see their faces ever again. Anyway, I can see her being like a course sort of sacrifice before she's able to get out or something. She's being able to delete all the information, take out that one guy, get rid of this paper copy, and then she's taken out. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe she'll be able to get out and go meet up with the father and see his daughter again and see that like the fruits of her labor of trying to get him saved and get him out of here actually succeeded and meant something. Like that guy said, she's trying to, I think, possibly start to make up for leaving her own child behind in North Korea. I don't remember exactly if her child was said to have died when she left or if she was still trying to get her child to her from North Korea. I don't completely remember. I might be mixing up her story and some other story of another player from North Korea from like the first season. I'm not entirely sure, but it's clear that she has some sort of guilt about that. And she is very much latched on to this idea of helping this young girl who has cancer and helping her father get out of here specifically to go help this young girl. And she's like totally focused and totally dedicated to this one task. And it's clear that it means a lot to her. And there has to be some sort of personal connection there for it to mean a lot to her. And I like that they showed that and the length she's willing to go to delete his files, get rid of his files, and get him out of there and safe and keep his future secure, keep his and his daughter's future secured. We didn't really see that much of the detective there, that storyline. We saw him talk to his brother for a quick second, which was interesting. I have a feeling that the front man won't hesitate to kill his brother if he gets a second chance, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if they might come face to face again before this is all over in episode 6 here, the last episode. They might come together again and like talk again where everything is said and done and the series ends, but I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what the front man is going to do when he talks to his brother again, if he's going to let him live. And I mean, hopefully they're able to get the father out of here and back and maybe they've saved at least one person in that case. They didn't quite stop the games or save many people, but they saved at least one person, hopefully, by hopefully taking him in, getting him back to his daughter. And maybe they can learn more about the games and what happened and stuff like that from him, which is something that they've only ever gotten from Gi-hun. And so getting like a second person to corroborate everything. This is like the only player, it seems like, that's ever gotten out of the games that wasn't a winner. And that's super interesting. I'm still hoping that story does not end in tragedy with all of the stuff that 11 has put in to get him out. I'm really hoping that story doesn't end in tragedy. The main storyline, the Sky Squid Game, I knew that they were all going to end up eventually turning on each other and pushing each other off, and like all this crazy stuff was going to happen. Obviously, Gi-hun wasn't going to let go of the baby, and they obviously wanted to push them off separately, the baby and Gi-hun. So they really had no choice but to try and separate them, and seeing them struggle with each other to like figure out what to do next or like how to go about that. And 333 coming in and offering his little ideas, which I guess in the long run were to help the baby. And I guess to help the baby. I don't know. It's really hard to read him sometimes. I feel like that last person that he pushed off, the old guy, player 100, that was totally a greed thing. That was totally him being like, I will get more money if I push this guy off. And I mean, Maybe he could have been thinking that this guy would be a threat to the baby if he made it to the next round, but I don't think so. I think his entire focus was, I'm going to get 4 billion more if I get out of here without you in the game. And I think that's the only thing that he was thinking. And he pushed him off because of that. And so just like always, his greed, 333's greed, takes over everything. And it's only his greed that wins out. And maybe he was looking out for the baby. Maybe he had to like, some of his plans were like to get the baby through. He probably felt a lot of guilt for just like letting Gi-hun do everything with the baby and not helping at all up to this point. Maybe there was a little bit of guilt there. I don't know at this point. I've wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt in the past, in a previous episodes, and I just can't anymore. I can't give him the benefit of the doubt anymore about what his intentions actually were. I don't know. I just feel he's very selfish, and I don't know what he's going to do in this next game with Gi-hun, or this next round, I should say. I'm assuming if, I don't know, based on just like general storytelling and how I think a story like this would go, I think maybe he would choose to sacrifice himself to save Gi-hun and the baby. He would maybe see that Gi-hun is better for the baby than he is and sacrifice himself, which could be very noble of him in his last moments to do. It would be very out of character for what we've seen so far, but maybe that like last little bit of guilt will hit him, and maybe he'll have that moment where he just realizes it's the right thing to do, and he'll choose the right thing to do and let Gi-hun and the baby out on their own. It could honestly go either way. It's hard to tell with him, and I'm not entirely sure if I am leaning one way more than the other. I'm also thinking like Gi-hun can't possibly die. Like, he's the main character. He can't possibly die. But I could also see him sacrificing himself. I could definitely see Gi-hun sacrificing himself so the baby can be with its father. But I also don't trust the baby with the father in the slightest. Like, I don't trust 333 to not just like have Gi-hun give him the baby, Gi-hun jump off, and then now he's alone with the baby and he's just like, and leaves on his own. Like, I don't know. I don't trust him. But anyway, this is a crazy game. That whole like beginning part I totally skipped over talking about, with the front man giving him the knife, and then we saw the original front man, the original like player one, give the front man the dagger in his games, and what the front man did to take out people, and that choice he was given, and he obviously went with the choice that he was hoping Gi-hun would go with, and Gi-hun decided that is not the way he wanted to go out, that is not the way he wanted to do things, and he decided that all the way up till the end there. He had that knife on him the entire time, through this entire game, this entire episode, and he only pulled it out at the last moment for self-defense. And, you know, there's definitely a big difference between killing people in cold blood, like killing people while they're literally sleeping and can't do anything about it, and doing it in self-defense. And maybe that's something, maybe that's a distinction the front man doesn't see. Maybe that's a distinction that the front man doesn't care about, because the front man obviously took that leap himself and decided he was totally okay with stabbing all of the final players in his games to death in their sleep to get himself out. But I mean, even with the baby, Gi-hun decided that wasn't worth the mark that would leave upon your soul. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to describe that. Like, the mark it would leave on you for the rest of your life to know that you did that to those people in their sleep. I guess he doesn't want that on his conscience. He doesn't want to be the person. He doesn't want to be the kind of person. And we know we saw the flashback. We saw the kind of image, not really a flashback, of that girl from the season 1 saying, don't do it. You're not that kind of person. And he really doesn't want to be that kind of person. And for better or worse, he wasn't that kind of person. The only person he's killed in that manner is Daiho. And yeah, it's enough to carry on your conscience going forward. He didn't want a bunch of all these other guys on his conscience as well. But I am glad that in those moments in the game, he finally like pulled it out and started defending himself and the baby, because there was no other way that could have gone if he hadn't defended himself in that manner. Anyway, I don't know. I'm very interested to see where they go with this for the last episode, for the finale of this entire show. I can't believe we are down to just 333, 456, and 222. And it's a really interesting scenario to pit those two against each other with the baby in between them. And I know that all three of them are not going to get out. And I don't know, what direction are they going to go in? What direction are they going to end this with? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the last minutes of this last game. See what happens to wrap the story up. Kind of glad that all of like the big monsters that made their way to this last game are kind of all gone and we're only left with these two last players, 3 if you include the baby, I guess. I'm glad it's just these 2 left. And whatever happens next is going to be really interesting. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if you enjoy full-length reactions, then feel free to check my Patreon. All the episodes of this season of Squid Game will be up there in full-length watch-along format, as well as other series and movies. More coming soon on there as well. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the last episode of Squid Game.